Hey everybody, it's Jonathan and Kitty's Whirlwind Adventure here on Madison Day as we're going to great Madison clubs that no longer exist. The first is the one and only Bunky's, which is now the Faith Community Bible Church, but it's still the original air conditioning unit right here. Not really. Down the road, take a swing, Kitty. Down the road over there where the bridge is, used to be R&R Station, Stone Hearth, and what else?
I believe some kind of
Jamaican place?
Jamaican name, and Paramount Music Hall.
And Paramount Music Hall was right here on that awesome bridge. That's where it all took place. Let's go to our next stop. Okay, now we're cruising right under where Stone Hearth was, the bridge.
It was actually like to the right. It wasn't on the bridge.
They didn't perform on the actual bridge?
No, I think they were here somewhere. And
Okay.
I saw the Bare Naked Ladies there.
The band or drunk students?
The band, actually.
Okay. There it was. Wasn't that a great moment?
Delamitri I saw there.
Here, and here's some students.
Don't hit any students, please.
Are you sure? Just maybe one or two. Okay, we're at our next stop now, and our lost Madison Awesome Places to Hear Music. That's the title of it at this moment.
And
Kitty?
This may look like just an ordinary Kelly's Market, where gas today is $3.79. Remember back when gas was only $3.79? Anyway, the Club de Wash used to be here. It burned down in 1996. Lots of great national and local bands played here. The Gomers got their start here. Lou and Peter Berryman, I believe, had a weekly show. I even got to sing backup for Marcus Bowbury and the Evil Twins, along with some other Triple M staffers on Girls Who Like Girls. It was one of the biggest moments of my career.
But do they sell Mountain Dew and Red Delicious vines at that time?
You know, they may have had red vines, but it was probably a different kind, because there were a couple other clubs in the building, too.
Now we're going inside to see if the people who work here at Kelly's know the historic significance of this location. I think not.
A motel or
Did you know what? Did you guys know what this used to be?
Washington Hotel?
We
still get people that come in here every now and then and they're like, can you tell me how to get to the Washington Hotel?
And then you just give them a key to the bathroom, or what do you do?
I was like, you're standing in it.
Nice. Well, I don't think they had jack-links back then, so at least you've got that going for you, right? Yeah, cool. So you still... Yeah, go ahead.
But I was just wondering, excuse me, there's a young man who I believe still thinks this is the Club de Wash. Are the Rousers playing here tonight, by any chance?
There he goes. Thanks, guys. See you later. Okay, we now say goodbye to the Club de Wash, where gas is $3.99 if you go for the good stuff. So who was that guy who was running out?
Radar, the bass player from the Rousers.
Ah, okay.
And he still thinks the Club de Wash is in there. He was trying to get a gig.
Here we are, still searching for lost music venues, and we are smack dab on State Street. Parking very legally because we have Triple M logos. And right here is, of course, Parthenon Euros on State Street, and across the street, Kitty?
There used to be another Euros place.
But that's not what we're looking for.
No, actually above the other Euros place was a club called Merlin's, which in the late 1970s and early 80s was the hopping place to go see live music. REM played Merlin's, U2, Susie and the Banshees, and yes, my friends, a flock of seagulls.
And they say if you look in some of the windows, you could see members of the flock of seagulls still up there trying to find their careers. Do you see them?
I think I see their hair right by that tree.
Oh, yeah. All right, the police are coming. We better move. As we continue our lost venue tour here, we're in front of a bookstore, but this bookstore was a whole lot more than books when it was the Factory way back when.
Yeah, and this place has a big place in rock and roll history because it's the club that Otis Redding was supposed to play the night his plane tragically crashed in Lake Monona. But the Factory was also a place where lots of other stellar luminaries played, everybody from Wilson Pickett to Jimi Hendrix.
And now you can get your books there. And the other bonus about this place is, if you go right across the street, there's always something delicious to eat on the ground. Is that a tribute to Otis Redding or something? What is that?
I had a commentary on finals week.
So now on our lost musical venue tour, we are right by Willie and John Nolan Drive. And of course over there is the Essen House and the Comeback Inn. And then here we have Kitty outstanding in her field. She is in a field right now, which is next to the Come Back In. And that, of course, is...
Actually, this was home to 2 bars. We had OK's Corral and the comic strip. And at OK's Corral, lots of music history. My favorite little factoid, though, is that in 1989, Nirvana opened for the Tragically Hip in this bar for 40 people.
It's amazing they were able to fit more than 40 people in this bar regularly. There were 2 bars in this space. And of course, as a memorial to it, is this rock. Not really. But here it was. OK's now has a dandelion problem. We're on our last stop now of lost musical establishments here in Madison. And this one actually was not ripped down. It's still the exact same place.
This used to be a rockin' bar called Bucky's. Lots of bands played here.
Absolutely. And they changed the name, though, to Bascom Hall just about, I think 10 years ago. That was about it. But the bouncer that was here for so many years, Jimmy the Bouncer, they put a statue up of him just sitting there in his chair. There's little Jimmy, just checking your IDs. There he is.
You know, they called him Honest Jimmy.
That's right.
Thanks for taking our tour.